What's up, guys? Let's talk about basic attention token. It's crypto with James. They've now got a Brave wallet. There's a few things that have been happening with basic attention token, so I want to get into it along with why I've always been very bullish on this. Before I do, as always, I open up the spreadsheet. These are the first 26 coins I spoke about on the channel that I thought would absolutely smash it in this cycle. Had you invested $100 into each one when I released the videos and you're still holding those bags, you'd be in profit for $69,000 or pounds if you invested £100. This is no longer my portfolio. If you want to see what I'm in, check out Copy My Crypto. In the last, all year we've been absolutely crushing it, but recently we've had one investment that 8x'd off of early entry into it. We've had two airdrops, one which was several hundreds of dollars, one which was several thousand. There's an upcoming airdrop that I think is going to be massively profitable. I'm making sure all the members get in on that as well, and that is going to be beautiful. And if you want to make those profits and you want to, then you can check it out. Like I say, check the website, see the success stories. This is one you don't want to miss. Bull cycle looks like we'll carry on for several months at least. We're certainly in an extended cycle situation now, which is great. And when that market crashes, and it will crash, it might be less dramatic than previously, but a lot of coins will be on discount. It's a real opportunity to make seriously good investments. This is one that you want to stay in that market when that happens. Loads of people left the stock market after the mortgages crashed the market. If they'd have waited 18 months without taking their money out, they'd have been in a better position. Most stocks were much higher 18 months later. That's the opportunity with the bear cycles. I've got a list of coins I'm going to be sharing with the Copy My Crypto members when that bear cycle finally kicks in. So if you want to know what they are, check it out. Right, basic attention token. So one thing, look, I'll click that. The reason that I want to show you guys basic attention token, and in particular Brave browser, is it's such an opportunity to just make free crypto. You know, if you don't have a ton of money, Brave browser is a real opportunity, because what you just saw there was a pop-up and it was an advert. But what I do, you click on the advert, you get paid. It's a way of passively earning. You know, effectively you choose the adverts that you want to see. If you click on them, interact with them, you earn some basic attention token for doing so. Right? It's not like you're going to earn hundreds of dollars a month or anything, but guys, you're already on the internet. You're already on the internet. Why the hell wouldn't you use a browser that is better, or that is as good as your Google Chromes and everything else, but that you get paid for? It makes no sense why people don't use it more. It's out of habit. I do the same thing, by the way. I will still click on Google Chrome quite regularly instead of Brave, because I've not got into the habit, and I just need to change that into my habit of going onto Brave. I'm going to try and be consistent with that to try and I don't know what's the word, show people that it's very easy to get into that habit, and I'm going to try and make sure I do that every day now. Every time I do YouTube videos, Brave browser. So basic attention token, right? The team behind this is like enormous. The founder and CEO is the creator of JavaScript, Mozilla, Firefox. You know, the guy is the creator of some of the biggest browsers around. The team is immense. Okay, another founder and CTO is Brian Bondi. You can check their LinkedIn, check their histories, but this is a beast of a team. On top of that as well, they've got advisors from Zuko Willox, which is a Zcash company, Greg Badros from Facebook and Google, Ankur Nandwani, who's from Coinbase, Lookout, and Qualcomm, and John Bond from Tomorrow. Don't know Tomorrow, to be honest with you. But basic attention token is awesome. Okay, it genuinely is. So the whole idea is the BAT ad ecosystem. Users earn money for their attention. So I clicked on an ad there, and I'll earn some level of basic attention token for clicking on that ad. Right? So what they've changing is the cycle and the ecosystem around advertising. Advertisers end up paying the users pay creators, advertisers also pay creators, right? So they're changing the ecosystem around advertisements that we have to deal with all the time. Most of the time, you don't even realize you're seeing an ad. You know, even in movies now, they have to put in like product placement at some point in the movie because you'll see someone with, you know, a can of a drink, and they'll always have the symbol shown right in front of the camera. Yeah, and we see it constantly. Hmm. I'm not trying to get advertising space from Monster, but you know where I am. But it's changing the ecosystem, and the fundamental thing with Brave browser is it's awesome in the sense of you do everything that you would normally do. You are all on the internet all the time. All of us are. Use something that's going to earn you passively. You know, whenever you see an ad, click it. Spend 30 seconds, spend 2 minutes looking at it, whatever. Or even just have it as a tab, but you earn. The actual token itself is the utility behind it all. You know, they're pointing out crypto and DeFi are hard to use, and the $330 billion of digital advertising industry is failing users, publishers, and advertisers. With BAT and Brave, we can once take crypto to the next 1 billion users and solve the endemic inefficiencies and privacy violations hobbling the digital ad industry. And make no mistake about it, we know that there's privacy violations all the time. The money is not really in ads anymore, it's in your data. Your data is collected and then it's shared. BAT resolves this problem. It's a very cool concept. And like I said, you can passively earn. If you're doing this every day, if you're spending 5, 6, 10 hours, even just 2 hours on the internet, in front of your computer, on your phone, use Brave. It makes total sense. There's a number of positives of it in terms of you can earn. If you're the kind of person that engages with content creators, you know, if you're using Brave through that, you're using Brave when you say on YouTube or on Twitter and you're reading some of your favorite, content creators' work, you can tip them. Right? It's a choice. It's a personal choice. You don't have to. Of course you don't. But it's a way you can interact with people that you're fond of, as opposed to, just seeing it and retweeting it or whatever. But in the space of the time that they've been up and running, they've had on-chain transactions of 3.6 million. They've got 7.8 million wallets. They've got 46 million monthly users, 14.7 million daily active users. The amount of people that don't use Brave is staggering, given that you're getting rewarded for doing it. There's 700,000 verified creators on YouTube, 186,000 verified creators on Twitter, 95,000 verified Twitch creators on Twitch. Again, the amount of people that create content that are not verified on these platforms is staggering as well. I mean, I think I'm verified on YouTube. Twitter I don't really use, so like beyond searching and stuff. But I don't tweet out from crypto with James or anything. But basic attention token you can buy everywhere. You know, it's literally everywhere. And they've got publishers of their, they work with publishers, they work with gaming, they work with e-commerce, they work with search engines. There is a very good quality ecosystem that they are building. They've also added Brave Wallet. Brave Wallet's pretty new. You can get Brave Wallet for your mobile as well. Just download it and install it if you're Android or Apple. Again, with the Brave Wallet, you can buy, sell, you can buy, store, send, swap. It's got a number of many similar features to MetaMask and some better ones in terms of market data. They've actually integrated CoinGecko straight off the bat, which is pretty good, and they've also got Ethereum virtual machine compatibility. It's genuinely, they are making good steps in terms of improvement. Now, when you bear in mind that right now, Basic Attention Token obviously having 46 million odd active monthly users, that is probably a 100th of the amount of people that use, I would guess, Google Chrome, or those the most recognized browsers. This is one that people should start migrating to, because fundamentally there's so many positives of it. We know the ecosystem participants because I just went through that. The team, like I said, is enormous, absolutely enormous. And if you have a look at the actual growth since August of 2019, or even, well, yeah, let's go with June of 2019. They've done about 10x, not quite 9x, in terms of the amount of monthly users, which is pretty enormous. Pretty enormous. Daily users has gone from 2.2 million to 14 million. That's about 7x. Creator growth in terms of YouTubers has done about 3x, 2.5x. And what we will start seeing, Twitch and Reddit and Vimeo, they're not quite there yet. Twitter's done all right. Twitter's done about 3x. So content creators are going to migrate to this more and more and more. Active ad campaigns are enormous, particularly in the US. Particularly, to be fair, in Canada as well. UK, not bad either, to be fair. And again, nice opportunity if you are someone that puts up a lot of ads. You're getting people that are actively clicking to earn, yes, but if they interact with the ad, brilliant. The amount of basic attention token that's been purchased by Brave has been 30.47 million. That's to reward users for viewing ads. That's enormous. Over a lifetime, yes, but even this year, it's about half of that. So as we see more people adopting Brave browser, that value will obviously go up. Now, there's only ever going to be 1.5 billion, or the max supply is 1.5 billion tokens. So we're about there in terms of the max supply. But as time goes on, because you've got the ecosystem where advertisers have to reward the people that click, right? They have to buy up basic attention tokens, so it's an ecosystem that will keep working. The whole concept is very, very cool. You've got 432,000 holders of basic attention token. And since its inception, when it started, it was around 20 cents. And since then, it's hit heights of like $1.80 or thereabouts. But what could it do is the question. Down the line, this could be a $10 coin, but we'd be talking 5 to 10 years. It would be entirely based upon the level of adoption that it experiences. But without shadow of a doubt, it is experienced exceptional adoption. 46 million users per month is nothing to sniff at. That is awesome. But it's got to go up. But the more people that use it, the more it will go up over time. That's inevitable. So in 5 to 10 years, I'd expect that they'd have made bigger strides in terms of moving forward, in terms of in terms of daily users and monthly users. That in and of itself. Look, another ad. I'll click it. I earned something. See how easy that is. Why wouldn't you use it? And this is it. So if you're new to crypto, or if you want to get into crypto and money's tight, this is a nice way of passively earning. Cannot argue. As more people use it, as it grows in reputation and use case, the market cap will increase. 5 years, 10 years down the line, I'd expect that we'd see around about a $10 coin, because 5 to 10 years down the line, I'd expect that they'd be comfortably breaking a couple 100 million users per month. That's their biggest goal. But US, UK, and Canada, If you are citizens of US, UK, or Canada, you should be using Brave, because that's where most of the ad campaigns are ran. That's where you will see the most of the ads. That's where you'll get the opportunity to click on those ads and earn. And yeah, and if it ends up being a browser that's being used by a couple 100 million people a month, and so, or even 50 million people a day, why the hell wouldn't it accrue in value? It has to. It's just a case of how long that takes to grow. So it might take 5 years or 10 years, but then you'd be looking at a use case of 200 million people, let's say a month, and that would justify say a 15 billion valuation, which would be about $10 per coin. That is certainly achievable. And they're going to branch out as well. We can now start utilizing basic attention token as a payments situation. And down the line, I think you will, especially with Uphold sort of, and Brave in particular working together. You start seeing more reputable places utilizing or working directly with Brave, and all of a sudden those rewards could go to different wallets, and those wallets could end up being utilized as payment solutions, which we are going to see more crypto payment solutions over time as well. This is what I'm bullish on. Like I said, 10 years, 5 to 10 years, I would be expecting that we'd start seeing some level of adoption well beyond where we're at now. Well beyond. Yeah. Because as of 2020, there were 20.5 active monthly users. That was October of 2020. So we're about a year on, and they're up to, what, 46 million, did they say? 46 million. It's bloody good. It's bloody good. More than doubled in users in the past year. If they continue that level of adoption and double again the following year, it's all of a sudden nearly 100 million. Following year, double again. It doesn't take long for this to snowball. Definitely one to keep your eye on. And definitely one, again, if money's tight, this is one to use, because you can click on your ads and you can earn yourself some crypto doing it. Nice little opportunity. That's it from me anyway. Hope you're all keeping very, very well. If you're new to crypto, come check out Copy My Crypto. We've had some stupidly good wins recently. You want to be a part of that. You want to make and enjoy those wins as well. Come check out Copy My Crypto. The link's in the description. Like I said, 2 massive airdrops that people participate in. Big wins. Recent investment, done an 8x. Big win. An upcoming airdrop. It's going to be massive. It's going to be absolutely massive. So if you want to be a part of that and make those gains, check the link in the description. Anyway, take it easy, guys. Bye-bye.